Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are feeling well. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start today information. These are some updates on Iraq and Iraqi dinar.
A lot of news coming out of Iraq this weekend. A lot of it about Iraq's economic prowess. They are now ranked the 7th central bank in buying metals. Think about that. They are not in the G7 or the G20, but they are the 7th largest purchaser of gold bullion. This is amazing. They also point out that their oil revenues are now surpassing Saudi Arabia in exports to the U.S. There are a number of articles pointing out how financially secure is Iraq. To me, this is a precursor to a change of value in their currency. This week they're giving the government of Iraq everything needed to fund the budget. The Central Bank of Iraq has finished with all its meeting. With all of the people that are part of the monetary reform. All of the contracts are also in position, waiting for this to happen as well. I'm sure by now you've heard already the United States is striking more targets. What we don't want to see is things escalating. There was an emergency meeting called to figure out what it is Iraq wants to do or needs to do. What we hope is their decision is not to enter into a conflict with the United States. Good news, a top source says that the bombings were accounted for in the planned release of the RV. So, it appears that everything is on schedule, as we were informed. Article. Document. Banning 8 Iraqi banks from participating in the foreign currency buying and selling window. Where do you exchange your currency? It's going to be at your local bank branch. There are no redemption centers. Some places won't charge you fees depending on how much. Some of them have a flat rate. How many times have we heard words electronic payment platform? We keep hearing it constantly because that's the phase that the monetary reform is at right now. It is preparing the vehicle where the dinar will get into it and drive out of the country domestically into an international market that will increase the value of the Iraqi dinar based on supply and demand. Furthermore, neighboring countries may retaliate by imposing tariffs or restrictions in response to Iraq's higher value in currency. A sudden revaluation potentially could destabilize other currencies. Iraq could have a domino effect on the economies and currency values of countries like the U.S., China and Russia because these countries hold significant amounts of dinar in their reserves. The Central Bank of Iraq is under tremendous pressure to fit in when it comes to the revaluation of its currency. These are some of the major factors holding up the Iraqi dinar revalue. There's a lot at stake. First, Iraq relies on its oil export for revenue. If oil prices were to decrease suddenly, it could cause a drain on Iraq's foreign exchange reserves as they try to stabilize their currency's value. Second, Iraq's political stability and security issues. Uncertainties make it challenging for investors to trust, making them hesitant to buy the dinar. Thirdly, a sudden and significant increase in their currency's value could adversely